Welcome to No Control RC. What do we have on the bench today? Well, as you can clearly see, it's an ARRMA Mojave Grom 4x4 off-road desert truck. And I'll say I'm very excited about this one because this is right in my wheelhouse of launch trucks and desert trucks. So I couldn't resist. I pulled the trigger, and what I will say, this is actually the first Grom I've received. Now, I've ordered the other two and never received either one of them from Horizon. I don't know if any of you other guys have had this problem, but place the order, says it's pending, waiting shipment, boom, nothing ever happens. It's been that way for a couple months now on one of them, and over a month and a half on the other one. So not sure what's going on there. If you've had that same issue, put it down below, comment, say, I've ordered this, never got it. I actually had to have some orders canceled. It's crazy, but they're slowly getting things straightened out over there, but that's the issue I've had. So this is actually the first Grom that I've received, even though I've ordered the other two, tried to pay for them and never received anything. So let's dig into this one that actually is here. But first, let me hit on, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to get a little more in-depth in the channel, there's that join button where you can become a member. And the members do get special videos and shorts, longs. And we are doing monthly giveaways, and you guys will be able to vote on what you want to see and what should be given away. All that fun stuff. You all voted, so the first month will actually be the Mini Indy car, and I'm going to throw in the stickers anyway, even though that was an option, because it was the second most chose. So we're going to do those two things. Those will be given away at the end of this month. So at the end of July, we'll be drawing a winner for that from the members page. Just a heads up. All right, well, now that we handled that business, let's get back to the actual video here, the ARRMA. And what I'll say is the color is super sharp. I actually like this one. I picked this one out over the red one. Just because I like this color combo a little bit better than the red one. But overall, the colors really pop. I see it's clipless body. Yep, clipless body. Must be here and here. Oh, look at that. That was pretty easy. Get the battery that's in there. Now, we'll get the bag out of the box. We'll go over the specs, hit all the high notes, and then get this thing out and run it, because that's really what I want to do. No plastic to peel off this one, guys. Sorry. I know some of you people really, really enjoy that. All right, so we got our bag here with batteries, the battery charger. Looks like some adjustable shock clips here. 2 manuals, the getting started and the technical pack. So if you need to break it down and you need to know what a part is or a part number, right there for you, super handy. And of course, they do the little scan QR code things for the paper. And that's quite the aggressive looking tool we get here. Kind of dig it. It's actually got some good weight to it. All right. Bring that camera in, take a close look at this thing so we can go over some details. All right, as we zoom in here, we can see this thing is killer looking. It looks just like the big Mojaves. It even has the guys driving. It's got the faux cage on the inside. Super detailed for a tiny little body. You see, you have the DeBoots Fortress tires here. And overall, this thing looks amazing. It does come with the SLT2 controller, which is fine. It's not my favorite, but it works really well. I just don't like it because it doesn't stand up, and I can never remember to set it like that for whatever reason until it falls over once, but that's on me. So what's underneath? Well, you got some reinforcement here on the body. You got this cool clipless design that actually worked really well. It is hard to do one-handed, so I had to do it ahead of time, but that's fine because you're normally not trying to film and take the body off at the same time. So as you can see here, it does have a composite chassis. It does have oil-filled shocks, and it does come with adjustable spacers in there, so you can stiffen them up if you'd like to. This is running the version 2 of the diffs, which are upgraded to better materials and actually have steel, and they say can handle a power upgrade, which is good. So the 25 amp ESC receiver all in one. The 380 can brush motor. Does have a cooling fan on it. I like that because these can get kind of warm. I'm assuming if you're really giving in grass or something, anywhere the terrain's a bit rugged, these little cars can sometimes get a good amount of heat built up in them. This does come with a battery. There's a true ready to run, and that is a 1400 LiPo 30C 2S battery. Now it's the G2, so it's got the tiny little plug on it. But luckily for you, it does come with a charger to handle that, so you don't even have to worry about that. It's complete in the box, ready to go all the way. This does have a Spectrum SX110 metal geared servo, which is waterproof, which is really killer. And this little thing to have a metal geared servo, I'm actually impressed. The truck can actually be turned down to 50, 75, or 100% if you're learning how to drive or got a kid that's learning how to drive. As you can see, easy button there. So super easy to deal with. Overall, this thing looks killer. There you go. That's an ARRMA right there. Don't just bash, blast. So I have high hopes for this thing. We'll see if it actually lives up to it. The fact that it has oil-filled shocks at this scale is impressive. As I said, metal geared diffs. They're building stuff right by the looks, but we will definitely test that out. Overall, this thing is 2.27 pounds with the battery. It weighs very little. Actually, the body feels like it weighs a good amount because of all the structural bracing and the drivers and all that stuff inside. But overall, the thing is light. Should be quick. Let's hope. So as I said, overall, this thing looks like it's built really well. Not much I can pick out about it that I don't like right off the bat. So, time to charge that battery up, get the thing in, fill up this controller with batteries, and get this thing out and see what it actually can do. But I am really impressed with this body, believe it or not. It looks just like the 4S one. It's killer. The scriptless design seems to work really well. I mean, if you push the buttons, it doesn't get much simpler than that, so long as it stays on during a crash. We'll test that out as well, I'm sure. So, let's get this battery charged and let's get this thing out, see what it can actually do. Well, I'm back from running the ARRMA Mojave Grom, and this thing was a blast. For the pocket-sized car, it is loads of fun. This thing is just enough power, it's just enough speed, it's just enough handling. This thing is a well-packaged little truck, and you will not get bored driving this thing. It's got plenty of power to do donuts. The only critique I will give, and it's very, very small, is it will get belly hung in really soft sand, but that's just because of the size. There's not much they can do about that. It happened twice to me. Not a big deal. My own driving style is I let off in the deep, deep sand and boom, you're stuck. Other than that, this thing is amazing to drive. Jumps well, handles well, just loads of fun. And honestly, for $150, ARRMA is really killing it with this. This would probably be the perfect intro truck that I would give to anybody thinking about getting into RC. It's small, easy to work on by the looks. Everything seems pretty simple to get to. From what I've seen, super durable, fun. What more can you say? Like, battery included, ready to run all in. You're $149.99, and this thing is awesome. I might have to get another one so Brandon and I can have races, because this thing is really, really good. It makes me kind of sad that I haven't got the other Groms yet, because, well, I just haven't gotten them. You know, ordered them, just never got them. If they're half as good as this one, I've been missing out on a lot of fun. So if you have $150 and you're interested in an RC car, I would suggest you buy this ARRMA Grom. I know the first run has sold out already, and they're already on back order, but I would say place your orders now, because these are really good trucks. I'm thoroughly impressed, and it was one of the funnest things that I've driven all year, to be honest with you. If you like the channel, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, all that stuff. It really helps us in the algorithm. We appreciate you. We're growing fast. It's all because of you guys. You know, stay tuned. We got more and more stuff coming. I know we had a little break where we were kind of short on videos, but that was work related, and honestly, nothing new had come out. But now we got this. We have something else we just filmed, and we got another one on order. So we have stuff coming in. Hoping to make content that you want to watch. So thank you and have a nice day.